Try again. Good evening. No audio. Bit rusty. Right, so tonight I'm checking out the update to Automobilista 2. I believe it's had quite a big update, and I thought I'd check it out. So tonight I'll be using the Pimax crystal. Affiliate links in the description below. There's a Cyber Monday deal on tomorrow if you're thinking of picking one up, and if you use the link, it helps the channel out. So there you go, that's my plug for Pimax. So yeah, I'm going to be checking it out. I'm going to go through the release notes super quick, checking out some of the new tracks and some of the new features. I believe low fuel motorsport is now supported in a open beta fashion, but it'll be officially released, I think, end of January is the expectation. So I'm not going to be doing that. I might do maybe a low fuel motorsport race in a couple of weeks or next week, but tonight I'm just looking at the new tracks, checking out the update to the physics. Had a quick go about 20 minutes ago to test it's all working, so not enough to explore it yet, but yeah, I'll give you my thoughts on that. So I'll just quickly go through the release info. Let's move the little gauge out of the way. Okay. So version 1.6. So there's grid sizes are supported up to 42 cars now. Sorry, 48 cars. I think it was 32 cars before, was it? Yeah, 32 car limit before, and I think that's for single player mode only. And there's some restrictions on you need like 12 gigabytes of memory. Anyway, so bigger grids. I could try that out actually. We'll see how it runs on the crystal at high resolution. Multiplayer developments, so the introduction of low fuel motorsport, as I just mentioned earlier. Graphics overhaul. Substantial graphics overhaul, revisions to the environment, lighting, vehicle materials, updated shaders. So I wonder if they've fixed the performance for night races. That'll be interesting. I'll try it in VR because although this game works really well in VR, it always struggled with the night races, and that's because the headlights in the cars, the number of reflections, it always had a performance problem. So maybe they've fixed that. So I'll try that out. Do a night race at some point. Dynamic exhaust now glow hot when sustained high engine speeds. Okay, so some new effects. Tires become visibly wet when running on a wet track. So they've tweaked the graphics. A wide range of tracks featuring trees and immediate trackside surroundings now have them in 3D, replacing the old 2D sprites. So you've got proper 3D trees, and trees even get wet under the rain. Okay. Weather track. Live track developments. So I think this is like the dry line. I think, was that in an earlier version? Oh, no, still under 1.6. Okay. Scales, the amount of rubber laid down in the braking and traction zones versus cornering. And physics developments. And AI updates. So I had a quick test before, and the AI does seem a lot better behaved now. And you can there's a bigger variance in the thresholds you can set from 70% to 120 now. So you can have a broader range of difficulty in the AI. Move more decisively to cover the inside line so you can't dive bomb them as easily. Okay. And there you go. I think that's most of it. So I'll put a link to this in the stream comments after the stream's finished, in case people want to look through this in their own time. But yeah, there's a good number of updates in this build. Right, on with the show. Get the headset set up, and let's get racing. Done is the chat window. Get that set up too. Yo, Link. Good evening. Oh, it's moved this to your number 2 spot. What's your number 1 then? Is it Le Mans? Le Mans Ultimate. Okay. Race. So, of the 3 tracks, I should double check. I've closed it now. List them here. I know it's Sebring, Road Atlanta, and I think there's another Canada track. Go to the main page. Oh, here we go. So, added Canadian Tire Motorsport Park Mosport, the Michelin Raceway Road Atlanta, and Sebring. So I'll try and remember to do all three of these. Endurance Pack Part 2, bunch of endurance cars. The Lamborghini Dream Pack DLC. So you got Huracan Evo 2 and GT3 Gen 2 class. And free game. And also, I think this is free to play for this weekend. The DLC is, I guess, for another hour and a bit. I'm sure it said for the weekend you can try the DLC for free. Updates to the Corvette and the Z07 upgrade performance package. Audi R8 GT4, Audi LMS GT3. Right. But anyway, these are the tracks: Road Atlanta, Mosport, and Sebring. Right. Try to remember that. Right, start off with Sebring. Oh. Position. Just pump this up for a lap. How high can you? 47. That's more than the number of available liveries. I think 40 is the maximum, including myself. We'll do that and we'll start towards the back. Same class, AI, aggression median, mistakes. Well, that more often. Let's let them make lots of mistakes. Or double, twice as many as normal. Race Room could be number 3 when it gets low fuel motorsport. GT7 could be the odd man out. Orca. Take the favourite sound. Let's go with Mercedes. Sell 15 minutes in for the first race. What do you think of the physics update, Link? Have you noticed much of a difference? Well, 25th. Oh, that's right. So I'm pretty much in the middle-ish. Alright, see how this goes. Jump over there. I mean, if the sound's too loud. What was that? Turn chat up. Down. Car feels slightly heavy, but still somewhat floaty inside. Yeah. So cars do drift. Restart this in a second. Got to tweak the volumes. That's not too bad. Yeah, that's why I like this. It sounds the best out of all the GT3 car. I'd say it's definitely less forgiving to drive now. I used to remember you could get away with quite a lot and not come off. But now it seems a bit more like competizione, but still not as cars don't feel as heavy. But I'm glad they've added this track, because this is one of the tracks that I downloaded for Assetto Corsa 1. I really enjoyed it. But I'm just a bit rusty on it, because it's been like over a year since I've driven it. Oh, Scheiße. See, you have to do more corrections than previously. So the cars are a bit more twitchy. A bit more challenging. So I imagine it's probably harder to race now on controller if you did before. Whoa. Got the bass shakers on. Yeah, it's more bumpy in, on the Assetto Corsa track as well. I mean, there are bumps, but it's not as violent. I'm guessing so as this has been added, this is quite a recent laser scan. Don't know. Looks good. So I'm running at 80% native resolution. And it's running good at 90 Hz. Which is still like 38 something. 3880, I think it's got it set to. Look at these cars. I've set it to double mistakes, so maybe we'll get the AI binning it in a minute. Oh, look at that! He's going! Brilliant. Yeah, it's still in open beta, isn't it? On an LFM. So I don't know if the points are going to get reset when it's officially launched or what. What I do like with this game is a couple of things. The variety of cars and tracks. that just work out the box. So set of Corsa 1, you can obviously download content and mods and stuff, and arguably get it looking maybe better than this if you've got the pure shaders. This still looks pretty good, but this just works, you don't have to do anything. And also you can run your own multiplayer server race with AI and humans, which I don't think any of the races you can do that out of the box. You can do it with AC1. You can do it in AC1, but you've got to do a lot of mods on your own server. It just isn't worth the effort. Well, the maintenance, should I say. You can do it in iRacing, yeah. Don't you have to pay for your own server though? Oh. iRacing. On top of the subscription, I think you have to pay for your own custom server or something. So. I've got no AI to follow. Danger, can't it? These guys back up. Oh, dirty tires. Alright. That's good. Enough of that track. Right, let's come back. Try out Road Atlanta. Moto. For motorbikes? Oh, the headset's the cheap part. It's all the other gear. To be honest, I think for iRacing, it's good value, but if you're gonna, because you have to pay for all the cars you want, and don't you have to pay for the tracks, and then you pay the subscription fee as well. So you sort of have to be invested. You want to get your money's worth. You just want to like fully commit to just iRacing, and I don't think I have the time to fully commit. So I like trying lots of different games, including like Flight Sims DCS and stuff. But I was a subscriber for a bit. I had a 2-year subscription when Black Friday came out. Yeah, I don't know what the subscription fee is now. I got a Black Friday deal last time. Let's pick a different car. And I think they've changed it now for the license classes, but I wanted to go straight into Formula One racing as the music. and you needed to get your license up to like A rating or something. And I was starting from the bottom. Every time I was trying to work my way up, I was just getting punted off in like the Mazda class. So I just got impatient. Let's take the McLaren. A few less laps. Let's do 3 for fun. Right, change the time of day. Let's change the time of day, see how it performs actually. Right, that's probably it. I'm sure I would have got out rookie if I had the spent the time, but is it? I'm just about to jump into it. How many cars? That's a lot of cars. It's going out to 30. That's a bit more realistic for a GT3 race. Start at the back again. Alright, let's see how it runs at night time. I've played this track probably the most in GT7. Oh, Turge Hele. Text-to-speech reads your name out as Turd Hell. Oh, nice. You like your competitive races, don't you? Where's it putting us? Alright, let's see what performance is like. Oh yeah. Still not improved much. But the exhaust kind of glow red when they get hot now. American muscle. Yeah, the sounds have improved. I think they've improved the audio, haven't they? Okay, it seems a little bit better at night, performance-wise, but once I get behind the mall and the row like this, it's still struggling a bit. But when I'm only seeing like a couple of cars ahead of me, it goes smooth again. It certainly is. I'm waiting to see this exhaust glow. Oh, I lost it then. Oh, it shifted. The AI likes to drive very close together. I don't. You'd normally get humans driving this bumper to bumper. Hey, gaming legend. So if you have to be careful with the throttle there. I could feel the back starting to go, which I wouldn't have... maybe I wouldn't notice it, but not so much. So full speed back definitely improved. Oh, sorry. Performance maybe a little bit better at night time, but not much. Still fundamentally struggles, I think. It's fine when I'm over here. It's the headlights in the cockpit that kills the performance. That was good. Right. See if we can find the other track. Try out the specs in the description. So 4090 and AMD 7800X3D. Yeah, I do. Well, I'm not bothered for MS2. I find it runs so well anyway. You don't get much of a benefit. So as I can enable foveated rendering and all that stuff. But I don't have that on at the minute. Okay. What's it called? Canada. It's this one. I think this is the other new one. And maybe we'll try the Lamborghinis. The Evo 2 Super Trofeo. Was that a showroom button? That's new, isn't it? Doesn't like that in VR though. Oh, it looks okay for you, but in VR it's all flickery. Oh, that's okay. It's settled down now. That's pretty cool. That was a new feature. How far can I zoom in? Can I go into the engine bay? I can. Take a photo too. Flat vehicle. Daytime. AI skill. So this goes now a lot lower and a lot higher because I think it used to only go down to 90 before. Fine. I need to see if we can get past more of them starting at the back. Darkness 100. Right, starting at the back. So this is the third new track. Gonna use it a bit quicker. Wow, that's fast. I don't know this track at all. So I knocked it down to, was it 85? Or 80, can't remember now. I think you can tweak how quick they are in corners as well now, in a setting somewhere. They need to be a bit faster. Slow in the straights but faster in the bends. Doing the track map. Placing my car on the inside, see how they handle that. They do sort of close the door on you. And I think previously they'd jump out the way, so that's a good improvement. Oh dear. Hard on the brakes. It feels like it's got more grip than the GT3 car, when it shouldn't. It should have less, because it's a GT2. And you're saying that, these have got big aero, so maybe they do have a lot of grip in real life. Looks good though, this game. on the third lap. I think I got a little nudge from him then. Final lap Pontaruni from the AI. That's quite a nice track. Fairly short. These are pretty good fun to drive actually. So maybe a tad bit grippy. Just inspecting the different liveries on the cool down. Cool down that. See how I do. It's the pits. There we go. Some of these are third-party installs, mods. One of the new ones. Let's have a look at the notes. Alpine A424 in LMDH and GTP class. It's that one. I think the Alpine. Maybe you go back to Sebring. Yeah. In the evening. It's definitely an improvement, alright. I'm just reading the chat up in the corner. Yeah, I reckon the handling will vary from class to class. So I think the most popular class, like the GT3, will be pretty much dialed in as they hope it should be, because that'll be the most popular one on low fuel motorsport, I bet. What's that? 6 o'clock? Rain chucked in for a while. Yeah. Clear. And go cloudy. The light rain. Hit that in. Have a rain there, and then go with that. Button no. DRS no. All these had adjustable hybrid. I've not got that configured if that's the case. In-car adjustable boost, higher values will generate more engine heat. Hey, this is cozy. Set it for 6 laps with a little bit of rain. So let's see what happens, eh? It's gonna like grip like go-karts. Sounds pretty cool. Oh, bits of water. There's wipers. Got a little wiper. Car in front looks like the Batmobile. Oops. Are they pitting for new tyres? Something went flying past me then. What was that? Being very cautious than that. Oh, and lock up. Slid into the AI, took another one out. Definitely harder to grip now. It should rain heavier and lighter in certain parts of the track as well now. So this section seems dry. Well, it is. Should be drying up because of the weather slot I'd set up. And there's they are. that last time. Final warning. Oops. On the power. I think the rain slot that I put in has made the AI pit and changed tyres. And I don't think you really needed to. Where's the track gone? Nice bit of fireworks. Oh, pretty cool. I like that. Could do more races in these. Maybe when I do the low fuel motorsport, I'll pick this class. It's quite good. So, I think I'll finish the stream there, as it's getting late in the UK. So, that was AMS2. Get blinded by my screen. So yeah, AMS2 1.6 update on the Pimax Crystal. Overall, yeah, I like the physics. Some cars it's more apparent than others. So I did the GT3 class, the original GT3 class. That definitely feels a bit more like, so there's a Corsa Competizione now. Still a bit light in comparison, weight-wise. And then I tried the GT2 Huracan. That felt quite grippy when I thought it should be less grippy than GT3. And then that last class was the let's have a look. What do you put on the screen? It was the LMDH GTP class. And that's the Alpine A424, which is one of the new cars in the Endurance Pack 2, Endurance Pack Part 2. And yeah, some new tracks, which are all good. So a definite improvement, I think. The night race still has the performance issues, but it does seem to be perhaps a little bit better. I didn't notice any of the exhaust pipes glowing, which is going to be one of the things, but maybe because I did such a short race, it didn't get time for the exhaust systems to get hot enough, maybe. But yeah, but that was it. Yeah, I think I might do some low fuel motorsport races. Maybe join Lincoln for some. Perhaps next week or in the coming weeks, but yeah. Alright, that's it. Thanks everyone that tuned in. Until next time. Good night.